You think Toyota means bulletproof Japanese reliability, right? Think again, because 2025 quietly exposed something most people don't talk about. Behind the trusted badge, some after-sales practices in France are raising serious questions, and honestly, it's the kind of stuff that makes you go, wait, what did I just pay for? Today on Check Engine Delight, we're breaking down documented cases of inflated bills, unnecessary services, and tactics that feel a little too close to pressure selling. We're talking about invoices doubling overnight, services you never clearly asked for, and warranty conversations that sound less like advice and more like negotiation tactics. And yes, Toyota still makes some of the most reliable cars in the world, no doubt about that. But the after-sales network, that's where things get interesting. So before you blindly trust the logo again, hit subscribe on Check Engine Delight, because we're about to expose what really happens after you hand over your keys. And trust me, it's not always as clean as the brand image suggests. Service packages. On paper, Toyota service packages look simple and transparent. You book online, you see a price, and everything feels predictable. But in reality, things can change fast. Imagine this. You bring your car in for a scheduled service expecting a standard cost, and suddenly your bill looks like it went to the gym and doubled in size. One real example involved a Toyota CHR owner whose service jumped from under 300 euros to around 770 euros in a single year. Same car, same service interval, completely different price. Why? Because additional preventive checks and recommended inspections were quietly added. It's like ordering a basic meal and somehow ending up paying for dessert, drinks, and extra toppings you didn't clearly agree to. And the funny part? Half the time, customers just nod along during explanations, not realizing they just approved another 100 euros. This is where awareness matters. Always ask for a written breakdown before handing over your keys. If it's not clearly listed in the official maintenance schedule, question it. Otherwise, your simple service visit might turn into an unexpected financial workout session. Cabin filters. Now let's talk about one of the oldest tricks in the automotive world, the cabin air filter. This tiny rectangular piece of folded paper has been making serious money for service centers for decades, and it's honestly impressive how something so simple can be sold like premium tech. In most Toyota models, replacing the cabin filter takes less than 5 minutes and requires zero tools. You open the glove box, slide it out, swap the filter, and you're done. That's it. But in a dealership, that same operation can cost anywhere from 60 to 80 euros. Meanwhile, the exact same filter from the same supplier without the Toyota logo costs around 15 to 20 euros. So what are you really paying for? The answer is simple: convenience, branding, and the assumption that you won't check. It's like paying luxury restaurant prices for instant noodles. And let's be honest, once you watch one quick tutorial online, you'll probably laugh at how easy it is. This is one of those areas where a little knowledge can save you money every single year. Diagnostic fees. Picture this. A warning light appears on your dashboard and suddenly your calm driving experience turns into mild panic. You call the dealership and the first thing they tell you is, "We'll need to run a diagnostic. Price? Anywhere between 80 and 150 euros. Sounds serious, right? But here's what actually happens. A technician plugs a cable into your car's OBD port, runs a software scan, and reads the error code on a screen. That's it. The entire process can take as little as 5 to 10 minutes. It's not advanced surgery, it's basically your car saying, "Hey, here's what's wrong," and the system reading it out loud. The funny part? You can do almost the same thing yourself with a 40 euro OBD scanner. The only difference is access to Toyota's proprietary software. But here's where it gets more interesting. Sometimes these warning lights are linked to known issues or recall campaigns, which means the fix could actually be free. So paying for a diagnostic before checking that is like paying for answers that were already public. If you're still watching, you're probably realizing something important. A lot of these situations aren't about complicated scams. They're about small decisions stacking up. And that's exactly why awareness matters. On Check Engine Delight, we're not here to scare you. We're here to help you understand how things really work so you can make smarter choices. Transmission flush. Now we're stepping into dangerous territory. Imagine your hybrid Toyota is running perfectly fine. No noise, no issues, everything smooth. During a routine visit, the advisor suggests a transmission flush to improve longevity. It sounds professional, preventive, even responsible. Price? Around 400 to 500 euros. Many people agree because it feels like taking care of the car, but here's the problem. Toyota's hybrid transmissions are not designed for this kind of aggressive cleaning process. In fact, the official maintenance schedule doesn't even recommend it. A flush can actually disturb microscopic particles that were stable inside the system and send them into sensitive components. And suddenly, months later, you start noticing slipping or irregular behavior. Repair cost? Easily over 3,000 euros. At that point, the situation flips, and the warranty might not cover it because the issue is linked to a non-recommended procedure. So, what was sold as preventive maintenance can actually create the problem it promised to avoid. Fake, genuine parts. Let's talk about something that goes beyond money and touches safety directly. You bring your car in for brake service, you're told only genuine Toyota parts are used, and you pay a premium price. Everything feels reassuring, but later, you discover the installed parts don't carry the expected markings and match generic components instead. This is where things get serious. Because braking performance is not something you want to compromise on. The difference between certified parts and low-quality alternatives can literally affect stopping distance. And at high speeds, even a few extra meters can change everything. What's important to understand is that Toyota doesn't manufacture every part itself. Many components come from suppliers, but they are validated and certified. The issue is when customers are charged for original parts but receive something else. This is why asking for part references and requesting old parts back is not just smart, it's essential. Because when it comes to safety, assumptions are not enough. Stay smart, stay protected. At the end of the day, this isn't about hating a brand. Toyota still builds some of the most reliable vehicles in the world. But understanding how the after-sales system works gives you control. And that control saves you money, stress, and sometimes even risk. So if this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe to Check Engine Delight, and share it with someone who owns a Toyota. Because the more people understand these practices, the less effective they become. And drop a comment below if you've ever experienced something similar. Your story might help someone else avoid the same situation. Stay sharp, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.